DTI, Digital Transformation Institute, is a coalition of a number of major research institutions and Microsoft and C3.ai to advance the science of digital transformation writ large. So this is to fund and sponsor primary research in related to this field of digital transformation. So think precision medicine, think smart cities, think the ethics of AI. Let's get to the first call for papers, which is about COVID. 26 proposals were selected for funding: mathematical modeling, control and logistics, AI for epidemiology, social good and clinical use, vaccine and drug discovery, computational biology, imaging and computer vision, especially as it relates to CAT scans and X-rays, intelligent databases and search, distributed computing, and then the social impact of COVID-19.
A full set of proposals on this call is selected projects on this call really represents an attempt to develop the science and technology base of how we build a more resilient society. And that's what digital transformation is about. I have a few questions that I'd like to share with the panel. Maryellen Giger from the University of Chicago, can you tell us about the use of machine learning for automatically interpreting medical images in the detection and monitoring of COVID-19 patients? And what's the state of the art and how are you going to push it?
Machine learning techniques on medical images can augment the radiologists and other clinicians' interpretations of medical images. Currently, with COVID-19, those are chest radiographs or chest CT images, and this augments the interpretation of the images, but also can be used to be combined with other clinical diagnostic tests. And basically, we want to develop a virtual biopsy to aid in the characterization of COVID-19 from these images. Similar to how we've successfully done this with breast images, where we've translated our laboratory machine learning methods, which actually led to a clinical product for the use in diagnosis of breast cancer, and in fact was named one of the top inventions by Time Magazine in 2019.
Nancy Amato from the University of Illinois, Urbana, can you tell us how the rapid and precise sequencing of bacterial and viral diagnostics that you already tried on SARS-1 and MERS data sets, and now on the COVID-19 database, how do you think that you'll be able to push us towards a cure?
Understanding how COVID-19 differs from SARS and MERS is a key first step towards developing effective treatments. Everyone is wondering about that and studying that question. Current approaches have focused primarily on inter-host differences. That's comparing across different COVID-19 positive patients, and on data sets that involve thousands to maybe tens of thousands of genomes. In our project, we're going to be developing novel bioinformatics algorithms that can use parallel processing to scale up to more than 100,000 genomes and offer a deep dive into looking into intra-host differences and variants. In addition, this project will aid in understanding the transmission of COVID-19 from individual to individual, providing key additional information for tracking the spread of this devastating pandemic.
Rayid, everybody is worried about fairness in AI and bias in algorithms. Tell us about how you're going to try to bring together tools to ensure fairness and equity in COVID-19 policy applications.
Our focus is really, as we're building tools with AI and machine learning and data, to help governments and policymakers react to the pandemic, reopen the economy, and focus on recovery efforts, there is a very real risk that these tools, if not developed properly, and more importantly, applied properly, could make those disparities worse.
Overall, we're facing unprecedented challenges with COVID-19, and we need to meet technical, social, and socio-technical challenges head on. And one way that excites me is by enabling the top intellectual talent and expertise at leading universities to dive in with full force.
the probability of something good not coming out of this is zero. I mean, sparks are going to fly here, change is going to happen, and the world's going to be a better place.